So Spirit told me that somebody was trying to like teach you a lesson, and you just like shut this person right up, and you were just like, no, this is not gonna happen. Like basically, what I am being shown is that you stood up for yourself recently. Now I don't know if this was over the holidays or if this was kind of recently or what, but like Spirit was showing me this scene in my mind's eye where you and this other person, primarily one person, maybe they were a couple, they could have tried to gang up on you. Well, anyway, this person was trying to assert their dominance over you. And Spirit tells me that you stood your ground, and you were in your like spiritual ninja phase where you were like, I'm not taking any shit from anybody, right? And I'm so proud of you because you stood up for yourself, and Spirit is telling me that like you did not shrink, okay? You didn't back down. This person was just expecting you to just back down, okay? Like, oh, they'll back down like they always do, or like they did in the past, or like other people do. Maybe they just thought that you would, act like other people do, but you didn't. You didn't, and that's why I'm so proud of you, because maybe you usually agree or you stay silent, but like this time, you didn't. You did not. You really like shifted into some new energy. Like you've ascended, and now that you've ascended, you don't take crap from people because you know you don't need to. And it is such a beautiful energy because I see you like taking care of yourself. But this person now, they're like, oh man, why did they stand up for themselves? This is a narcissistic person, by the way. They are confused. They are used to get in their way. They're a manipulator. They're all nicey nice till you disagree. Okay. And then this person, their fangs come out, and it's like, their claws come out, and it's like, watch out. But you spoke your truth and they didn't like it. You shut this person up. Okay. This person learned a lesson not to mess with you. And usually this person is the kind of person that like, they're scary. They scare and intimidate a lot of people. But this person doesn't scare you. They don't frighten you like at all, at all. Basically everyone agrees that this person needs to be stopped because they're very ridiculous. They get out of line. I don't know if this is a family member or who this is, but this could be a coworker. It could be anybody. But I heard that even in times where like other people might be celebrating or things like that, this person has to be like a stick in the mud, like ruin the party, or all the attention has to be on them. And like, if they do not get their way, they're going to be really, really pissed off. And that's what Spirit is showing me. And this person was so pissed off because you, like when everybody else didn't want to say anything, you were the only one that had, the strength to say something. And this person is a walking, talking lesson, Spirit is saying, teaching you that you have the strength. When nobody else has a backbone, you have the strength, okay? And this person, it's almost like they were put in your path because there's a lesson in this. You were meant to put this person in their place because you were that lucky person that the universe wanted to send here in order to put a stop to this person's behavior and put this narc in their place. So you put this narc in their place. And then I heard, well, this isn't the first time and it won't be the last. So there could have been other narcs that you put in their place as well. It just depends. Or there may be some in the future that you may have to deal with. But like, you have all the tools in your tool chest to be able to deal with people like this who are difficult people, who are narcissistic, who only think of themselves. You have a really good way of like just cutting to the chase, looking at them like you're unafraid, like making direct eye contact and being like, this is not right what you're saying, or like, just a minute. Yeah. So you were the lucky one that was to teach this narcissistic person a lesson. And you were the one that shut this person up. They're not going to try this again with you. They know better now. They're like, they'll try with somebody else. But see, what I see is this person's a bully, and you won't let them bully other people around either, people that you care about. So like, even if they're like, okay, I'm not going to bully this person around, maybe I'll try to bully this person around. In your presence, you become a protector to others. And so you're not going to like allow this person, this narc, to bully your loved ones. And so they're going to learn. If they don't already know, boy, they're going to learn about this, that you're not going to let them push you around, nor are you going to let them push your pets around or your people that you care about. Okay, period. Like if this person is like somebody who's mean to animals, wow. Then this person, I mean, I don't even know what to say about that person because it's not my place to dole out like punishments or anything like that, or but I will say that like the universe is a great equalizer and will take care of karmic justice will be served and things like that. But yeah, so spirit is showing me that you shifted and wants to talk a little bit about this shift and what occurred and how you're so beautiful and brave right now, and that even though this person thinks that you're like the devil because you're not taking any crap, this is a sign spirit is showing me that you've actually ascended now. You're not afraid to use your voice, and you're not afraid to say what you need to say to get the words out, okay? And if you don't agree with somebody, you're gonna tell them. It's like you're not gonna mince your words either. You're gonna say exactly what you mean. And I'm seeing your angels and guides being like this, being like, yay, this is what we wanted for you. Like this is how you were always meant to be all along. You were always meant to be like to carry this strength inside of you. And like I'm seeing like a specific angel handing a torch to you like this, like handing you a torch and being like, here, now you lead the way. Like an angel, a literal angel. I'm getting like Saint Michael the Archangel or Raphael. That's what I heard. Raphael or even Metatron. I'm seeing like two angels. One is Metatron for sure, and the other looks to be maybe like Michael or Raphael. I think it's Michael. Saint Michael, the Archangel. But anyway, these are powerful angels because of not some kind of like necessarily hierarchical rank, like, oh, these are the best angels, but it's like they're special angels, okay? And they have special powers, abilities, and different things like that. So yeah. Okay, what I wanted to say about this angel handing you this torch is now it's your turn to lead the way. You've got to lead the way for others because it's part of your soul mission. Now, whether this is to a larger scale or a smaller scale, it doesn't matter, but like you're being handed a torch from your angels, okay? And Metatron is an angel of like time, and spirit is telling me you could be sensing like time speeding up lately. It feels like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Time needs to slow down. Your angel Metatron has something to do with this perception of time. And like what I'm seeing is like you're kind of being like insulated. Okay, I know this might sound funny, but this is what spirit is telling me. I just got to get it across to somebody. If you know what I mean, please help me out and let me know in the comments. But Metatron, I don't know, something about you being insulated at this time. Okay, and something to have to do with time. It feels like a time warp or like you're in a time warp, okay? So it may feel like time is going way faster than usual. And you're like, slow down, slow down. How did this year go so fast or whatever? Or something about like time warping, okay? The giving you almost the sensation to sometimes like when like that you can actually maybe slow down time. Okay, so like when you want to or when you need things to go faster, it seems like you have an ability to like get in this mode where like it seems almost wacky, but it feels like you can either slow down time or like speed it up, or maybe just a perception. But it feels like that you have like either angels helping you out with this or something like that. Like you're being insulated and protected from something, and it has to do with the passage of time. So, and also I'm hearing spirit is like speeding something up for you and slowing something else down for you, and it's all in God's timing and all according to the plan. So what spirit really mainly wants you to know is like, don't worry about the timing of anything, and just like kind of like know that everything is happening as it's meant to at the right time. The evidence is because it is, right? So you are not the silent type. You used to be maybe, but you're not the silent type anymore. And spirit just wants to say, you're doing great because you're actually doing exactly what you came here to do. You're here to exist and shine your light, but also in little moments, you're a teacher. And in that moment where you shut this narc up, you were teaching their soul an important lesson, and you were teaching other people that were around. Like if there were other people around, you were teaching them a very valuable lesson too. I just saw 1017 on the clock, so that 117 or 1017 could be like an important angel number to you. But anyway, when nobody else will stand up to this narc, you gave somebody courage to be able to do the same. Like people are learning from you, almost like a sponge or osmosis. Like being near you, they soak up some of your strength, and some of like they're like, you give me strength. I'm hearing that song. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. You were my eyes when I couldn't see. You saw the best there was in me. That's a song by Celine Dion, and I think it's a beautiful song. But like basically, what it tells me is that you are a source of strength for other people, and you can be their advocate or their voice when they need help. Okay, 11:11 on the clock, on the timer. So make a wish, my beautiful souls. The next thing I want to do is the Rose Thread Oracle, which was something that came to me about 4 days ago in meditation. And it's where I will be grabbing gently like a thread, a golden thread from your aura, to look at it, and then I'll place it back. And with your permission, I'm just going to get your overall energy right now. Something from the shadow that you need to know and be aware of, maybe, you know, something that's hidden, and then something that's a heart healing message. So that'll be from the rose thread, okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. All right, so it's going to look like I'm looking at invisible tarot cards. I can see them, but you probably won't be able to. But I did have somebody tell me yesterday that they kind of guessed which ones I was going to get, and they got 2 out of 3 right. So if you want to play along, you can. You can close your eyes and visualize like what you think I'm going to, which cards do you think I'm going to see? Okay, so this is for your overall energy right now, and this is your destiny thread. So I'm going to go ahead and gently reach in and pull one, and then I'll place it back, okay? Okay. Okay. For your overall, I see you actually as celebrating with the 3 of Cups. So I don't know if you recently had a party or a get together, or if you just feel very celebratory and very happy, because I see you being so stinking happy right now that it looks like you're like dancing, and this is your spirit is like, I'm happy. Maybe you're partying, maybe you've got these, you know, maybe you have today off or something like that, but you're like, I am happy and I'm taking advantage of this day. And you're not letting this thing with this narc like bother you. In fact, you kind of feel like you won in a way, like you got that winner energy. Okay. Behind it, I am seeing winner and lucky winner. Okay, lucky winner. It's almost like you feel like you won the lottery in some ways, like, or you could have just like, you know, been in this frame of mind lately where you just feel like everything is falling into place and you feel great about it. And you should, because you are ascending, and that is a big sign that you're ascending. Okay, now let me go ahead, I'll put that back, and I'm going to get one out of the shadow now. This is something that you need to know. I'm definitely seeing a 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is for like when you really have like a lot of love for someone, and it's very mutual, and it could be romantic, but it could just be feeling like you're connecting well with others. You're able to read other people well, and you're able to spot that. You're able to detect when people are genuine and good with you, and you're able to like call out people's fakeness and stuff like that. Like you can just kind of sniff it out. You can almost just like look at somebody and be like, no, you're not for me, or like you don't have good intentions. Behind that, I'm seeing like the word love. Okay, some of you, maybe you are looking for love, and you're in love and you're happy because you're in love. Okay, that could be too. And everything is like looking through the world with rose-colored glasses. Like you're happy because you're in love, or you're just in love with life. Okay, But you could be falling in love with somebody, or you're in love with life, in love with yourself. Okay. And it's kind of like, maybe this is like from the shadow, which is weird because it's something that maybe you're not fully aware of, is how much people love you as well. And or maybe you're not really realizing fully how happy you are and how proud of yourself you are for standing up to this person, because you're so much more connected to your angels and your guides than you used to be. And now you can sense stuff like that. Okay, you can just pick up on stuff like that. Maybe you don't realize that as much, how connected you are to your angels and your guides. And now, because of this transmission from spirit, you're going to be aware of like how sharp your intuition is and how you really are interacting with your angels and guides all of the time. And yeah, maybe like before you didn't realize it, or like, I don't know, maybe you didn't realize that you had so many angels and guides helping you. You're not doing this alone. You're definitely not alone. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to put that one back. All right, now I'm going to go to the rose thread, and I'm going to pull this one with 2 hands gently to see what healing messages you may need to know about this. Okay. Okay. And I am seeing the Hierophant. Oh, the Hierophant. Okay. So the Hierophant, and behind it, it says teacher. Okay, so Spirit is telling me that like this was a teachable moment. You're a teacher. Okay, I'm just gonna put that back. But yeah, you're a teacher. You've taught somebody a lesson, you've taught other people, so that's why you got the Hierophant, just to seal the deal and confirm it that yes, you are. Oh, I saw 1701 on the clock. So 171, or ones and sevens could be important numbers too. 1711 right there on the clock. Okay, so 1711. But anyway, the fact that you're not agreeing anymore, or like you're not staying silent and just agreeing with this person or people around you, you become such an inspiration to other people. People are like, I want to be like you. There's certain moments where people are going to remember what you did and your actions and how you stood up to somebody like a big bully, and they're going to be like, I'm going to do that next time. They may not be thinking that to the point where like they're aware of it, but like it did hit home with somebody, and like you did teach somebody how to protect themselves. So yeah, and this person, they're not going to mess with you anymore. If they do ever try, I would be surprised, because what Spirit is showing me is like you just like shutting this person up. Like I'm seeing like the alligator's mouth being like, no. Like, you know, it's a fierceness that you have, like a protective, like a lion. Okay, Spirit is showing me a lion, and you are so protective, and you will stop at nothing to protect yourself and your loved ones, because you value people and yourself so much. And I am sending you so much love and light. Thank you for being here. Please remember, if you liked this transmission from Spirit, these messages, these downloads, please do be sure to like and leave a comment and share. I always enjoy reading those. And subscribe and become Rosebud. I would love to have you be part of this community and this tribe. If you already are, thank you so much for being here. I love and appreciate you all so much. If you need a personal reading, check out my info at my website, mysticrosepsychic.com. All my services will be listed there. I hope you take good care, and I cannot wait to see what Spirit brings through for you next time. Bye.